What's going on, everybody? I want to jump on here to show you our plan for this perform grade, right? So we've worked on the CO2 car for quite a bit, and now you are going to present your solution, right? So there's two main reasons for this assignment. One is to go through the design process. Two is to show off your work so you can earn best in show at the CO2 car race. So you can use a lot of different multimedia for this. It's really up to you. I would heavily suggest, if you didn't do this already, to watch last year's cars. Right, you're gonna see a lot of different examples. You can see how you can implement what other people have done and been successful with. Right, so definitely check out last year's. It's important that you understand you're all editing the same document, so please don't edit anyone else's slides. Find your number and work on there. So let's jump in before we get to other rules, right? So you're going to open this document, and then you and your team are going to agree upon which slides you're actually going to use, right? And you're going to see these are barriers, right? So if you watch the actual video, these are just how we're separating each individual content. So if you want to bring, like if you're using Canva, or if you want to use, filters from TikTok or anything like that, right? Just make sure it ends up in here. If you are using a video, you are limited to 5 seconds or less, right? There's 16 cars, so the video gets too long if you start using more than that, right? So your first slide is an isometric picture, which is going to be used for the vote, right? So it's important that this is an isometric picture. Again, important that it's an isometric picture. I'm actually going to show you last year's vote, right? So the video that we're about to create is going to be posted, and then all of your designs are right here. So if you don't have an isometric picture, I can't show off your car. It's just going to be your team name, and I don't want you to do that, right? So whatever picture you want for voting purposes is going to go right here. And then this is where your video content goes, right? You don't have to use a video, you can, but this is your creativity portion. Okay? And in order to be successful, you should understand your picture is 25 points, the video or that content's 25 points, the client and team name representation is 25 points, and then creativity is 25 points. And then to submit this, all you're going to do is take a screenshot of your slides. It is a perform grade, right? I know it's a perform grade. This is important, okay? Not one you want to skip. If you have any questions, as always, don't be afraid to reach out. Looking forward to seeing what you commit.